Beyond Vision is on the market for 8 years, but the initial 5 years it's focused on research and acts as a research arm for the PDM group. Due to the success of some prototypes in the robotics area, it shifted its focus to the UAV development in the last 3 years. The Blocks printer plays an important role in these developments for the last 2 years because it considerably speeds up the prototyping development. Since the beginning, we always had a global vision, and for the last years we are present in almost every European country.
For our specific case, we take advantage of your printers, of Blocks printers, in two different parts of our process. One of them is the prototyping, and this is where they play the major part in our process. When we're developing a new part and we want to try it out and see if everything fits together, if it works out on the field, so we just print it out on one of your printers. We don't take a lot of job to, rough it out or anything to make it look pretty. Just see if it works, if it's functional, and we put it on, assemble it on one of our drones. We fly it a lot of time, and from there on we can decide what's the best process to, make it into a product. So if it's machining, if it's aluminum, if it's something else. But first of all, we need to be sure that the prototype is going to work. And that's one of the big advantages of working with these machines that are really, really accurate, in terms of precision and all of that, which is very important for us. Another big part that they play is when we want to make composite materials. So something that's been introduced lately is that we have the possibility to make the molds directly out of a 3D printer, and that just shortens the time that we need to make a part, and sometimes we need to make a lot of them to reach a final model. So the fact that we can use a Blocks 3D printer to make the mold and then immediately be able to produce a part and see if it works, that's amazing. 3D printer brings something very interesting to the table, which is the difficulty of the parts that can be printed. If we didn't have access to this technology, we wouldn't be able to make such appealing and such innovative parts or solutions, and that's something that the clients really get the benefit out of this. And the optimization that we can get to, and ultimately the price that we can, retail the drones at, is also very, very highly impacted by this technology. Because if we had to go through machining to prototype, then the final price of the drone would not be so appealing to our customers. Also, the fact that we can use innovative products on the end result, such as our landing gear, which is made out of TPU, which is this rubberized material. It's very similar to the solution, I don't know if you've heard of it, but the hairless tires. And so with this TPU material, what we get is we don't need to work on the part. It just comes out as a finished product, and it works really well and dampens as well as foam or something else, while maintaining the same properties along a very broad period of time. This would not be possible without Blocks' 3D printers.